word with you.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what...
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really...
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except...
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one...
No honourable man should touch them.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse? Take a ring...
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever... It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul.
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Take care now.
Could do with a bite to eat.
God! Have you eaten yet?
Not yet.
Well, try to eat something. A big lad like you needs his strength.
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake he didn't give
That rogue. How much is it?
half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go...
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Good day to you. What do you need? May the Lord watch you.
God be with you.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring.
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring...
Oh, I can see where this is going.
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy.
All right, I'll go and find that.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And
Get past the lock.
no, you don't. I mean the delicate...
I have some experience.
All right. I'm glad to hear you're not...
Can you tell me something about the other men?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded, with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that...
What about this Simon?
An odd one he is. A loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound.
Tell me something about your...
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here.
Can you tell me...
What about the Skalitz folk?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work, they just idle around begging.
What do you think about everything that...
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters. But this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers... I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Do you know anything about those Cuman?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even...
That's all.
God be with you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
Are we agreed?
Close. Drop the price a bit more and... Aye.
there.
Bye.
What kind of governor is Sir?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be.
What's life like in?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns have that. And we got everything we need.
How do the Ratai folk?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt. But there's not in...
Have you heard anything about?
I don't know if it's just... Good luck then.
Hey, young fellow, you can't sleep here. Go and find a bed of your own. Out! You can't be serious, sleeping in other people's beds. Get out or you'll be sorry. Hey, get up off of that bed. You've no business here. Hey, do you think you own the place? Snoring here. Clear off.
Something you're looking for?
I feel quite hungry.
quick about it. Are you deaf? Come on! Not a good move. Well, then.
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a 10 penny.
Good day to you.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy.
Stolen goods. Thanks.
God be with you.
Anyway, I showed a couple of pieces she made last time to old Tonda from Tabor, the one I buy goods from. And he said right away he'll take them.
God be with you.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry.
What the... Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to...
What am I to do with these things I pilfer?
Buying and selling stolen goods is a crime. But not that I'd buy them from you, but I could,
So if someone loses something, and I happen to find it, I can...
That's the arrangement.
I've got some goods here.
All right. Good luck to you.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabiller of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship? And what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Hal! What are you doing?
Oh, it's a long story.
You wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke. They never dreamed Sir Radzig would use the storm. The entire village slipped away. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found...
So do I. You tripped.
Have pity on me, a poor wretch. Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
You won't spend it on goose now. God be with you, good sir.
What are you hanging around for?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took...
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught.
So you're a pickpocket?
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you...
I'm not a thief.
A pox on you, your kin and all your descendants. Call yourself a Christian, turning your back on a neighbour in... Take care now.
Jesus Christ be praised. May the Lord watch over you.
Could that be the smith's son?
I must speak with Sir Radzig.
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall.
My father made him a sword.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Damn!
Look out!
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Perkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord. I feel quite hungry.
Well, you...
I see you survived.
Aren't you observed?
Rakes, spades, forks, and axes. All you need to tame Mother Nature.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay.
God be with you.
Take care now.
Bread! Bread! Rolls and
Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come round.
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
Good health to you.
You've an honest trade. How come you...
Evil times. The harvest failed. And meanwhile, the Lord's in the...
So you took justice into your own hands?
Pull your head out your arse, Henry, and take a good look around you. War's come and... God be with you.
Greetings, Henry.
What actually happened to you? I mean, during the...
That's a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
I do.
All right, then. It was a day like any other. Another ordinary day in my ordinary life. I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold.
Hello, you. Come here.
And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring.
Aren't you a nice boy?
I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose. Right, better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinker. I'd better get it all done before Papa is up. That should do it. The garden is looking how it should again.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love it.
I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat.
Look what I've got. You'll love it.
Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
Teresa, come here. Teresa? Teresa!
What do you need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. He made some nails for me. Here's some coin.
All right. Anything?
No, unless you want to stop. And before you go, wake Samuel. The boy, you ought to follow your example and Stebor's. Well, at least he's still better than that, the lazy wretch. The help, if it weren't for his father, God rest his soul.
Now, Father, you shouldn't be so...
And who has, girl? That's no... You could tell him to get his ass to work, too.
Right. Go for nails, send Samuel and Zabishek to work.
Aye, just so. Oh, and Teresa, once you've done all your chores for the day...
Really? Sammy, get up.
Yeah.
Have a bite to eat before...
All right, Ma. Looks like it'll be nice today, eh?
But you have to go to work.
I know. But
there'll be no slipping off.
What about dropping that pail on Tonda's head?
Not the first accident you've had.
Well, there you go then. If I leave early, nothing will happen to anyone. And you can...
You silly sod. All you ever do at the pond is lie around. The only thing you'll catch is more...
Don't I always?
Oh! Pa says you're idle, and if you carry on like that...
Ah! Why would he do that? Then he'd be left only with Stibor, and Stibor's not...
Listen, Zabishek. Pa's not happy with you. I'm only telling you for your own good.
You lot are always going... All right. I'll get...
That's more like it.
Good day, Teresa.
Greetings, Tess.
sign of the blacksmith. Where can he be?
God bless. What can I help you?
Father sent me to pick up nails, but...
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to talk to Sir Radzig. He's to forge a sword for his lordship.
Oh, I see.
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that sword. But if you...
All right, I'll stop by tomorrow.
Do that, dear.
Which girls?
Bianca and Johanka. You should stop by and see them before you go home.
What was it about?
They didn't say, but it seemed important.
There's no harm in that, is there, good wife?
You... Oh, I'm only teasing you, girl. Before you know it, your pa will find you a husband, and you'll have a...
Thanks for letting me know.
Not at all. Have you seen Henry around anywhere? If he helped his father out more at the forge, there'd be no shortage of nails.
I haven't seen him at all.
No doubt he's at that swordplay with that so-called combat master again.
God save him.
Bianca, how come you...
Papa has me running around from dawn till dusk.
Indeed I do.
I'm glad you're here, Tess. You've got to help me with something. But first, can you go and see how... He's at the sheepfold.
Oh? Playing a...
Aye. He's getting ready for the life of a mighty war.
Well, at least we know he'll be able to protect you from outlaws.
Oh well. Boy.
But why don't you bring it...
If Pa saw me running after Henry, but I can't leave him dry in this...
Alright, I'll bring the beer.
Thanks. And don't forget...
Everyone knows all the beer in Skalitz is from you.
You know what I mean. And listen, meanwhile, I'll make an excuse to Pa, but I'll tell you all about it after.
God be with you, Henry. Mind you don't get hurt.
Good day, Teresa.
I brought you a beer. I'd say you need it after a hard battle.
Ah, great. It's as hot as Pa's Forge out here today. That's very sweet of you to get me a beer.
Well, I saw you hopping around here in this heat.
Ah, you're right there. Thanks.
I'll look forward to it. How come you're training on your own today? You're usually... What's his name?
Vanyek. And he's not a vagabond. He's a wayfaring combat man.
Well, it looks like he's...
Yeah, more likely. Actually, since I've no opponent today, wouldn't you like to have a go? I mean, a bit of swordplay.
Me? Swordplay?
Sure.
All right then. I accept your challenge, young sir. But I must warn you, I can...
Yeah, I knew you had the heart. Come on then. Show me what you're made of. Whoever is the first to hit the other 10 times is the victor.
What if I hurt you, though?
Ah, don't worry. I can handle it.
Don't go easy on me, Hal.
Ah, very good.
Henry! Really? Now that is hardly chivalrous behavior. Now, I shall have to fight for my honor. Take that, you scoundrel! Are you alright?
Nothing, I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you mad at me?
No, of course not. It's my own stupid fault.
Well, that'll teach you to go around slapping decent, God-fearing girls on the backside. Let me have a look at it.
No, it's only a scratch and a couple of splinters. And I didn't mean to, you know.
Show me that.
Ah, really, it's nothing.
You know how it is, Hal. He who lives by the sword
Dies by the splinter, eh?
There now. By the way, you owe Bianca for that beer.
Good day to you.
What else was it you want?
You brought that beer to Henry.
I did.
Uh-huh.
He said thanks.
That's just like... All right. But now I fancy a walk in the wood.
Right now? You want to court me?
No. I need to pick herbs for...
What herbs do you need?
I've got almost everything, except belladonna. I know a clearing where...
Belladonna? But that's deadly poison.
It is, if you don't know what you're doing.
Henry's favorite.
Yes.
I might have known it'd be about...
Well, you know how it is, Tess.
That's easy to say when you work in a tavern where there are fellas swarming around you.
What about Zbyszek?
Zbyszek?
I'd rather settle for a sack of flour.
I suppose. Not long ago, when he had a few too many, I had him...
Oh, Pa. Why don't you go and pick it yourself?
Pa won't let me go on... They say a wolf.
A wolf?
So they say. But it was old Blaha who...
Couldn't your brother go with you?
Adam? He'd shit himself if he saw... But he could lend us...
So, you're going to borrow a bow from Adam, and then...
Actually, it's not... You'll have to get it from him. Anyway, I don't know...
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. If the wolf... So will you go and ask Adam?
You might be able to do that with Henry, but me...
Come now. You're right. And once you've got the bow...
All right, I'll help you. But next time I want something from you.
Deal.